Hey everyone, it's Sprout here and welcome back to the channel. We are playing Badlanders today and I thought I would kick off the new game on my channel with a little 5 pro tips to help you become a better Badlander / survivor, whatever you want to call yourself. But here's 5 tips that I find will help improve your gameplay. So if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like on the video and do remember to subscribe. I still do Amiga Legends, but I'll obviously be doing both games from now on. So let's get into it. So guys, first on my list is switch off your auto loot. Now, I do this on this game. I don't do it on other games, such as Battle Royale games and stuff, because obviously I want to pick up a gun as soon as possible. But on this one, you've already got your gun, you know what you're looking for, you don't want your auto loot picking every single frigging thing up that you walk past, and then you have to sit and empty your bags, and you might get shot while you're doing this, you know what I mean? You want it off so you can be very selective of what you pick up. If you do a naked spawn, which is what I sometimes do, where you spawn with absolutely nothing and just go and see what you can get, then fair enough, switch it on, try and get a gun as soon as possible. But when you've already got a gun and you know what you want, it's better to switch it off. So guys, number 2 on my list is don't spend too long looting. You're about to see someone that I'm about running here who is spending far too long looting. He stands still. He probably heard us coming, but he probably didn't realise what it meant. He might not have been watching his map because he was too busy concerned on what he was doing. So don't stand still like this person, waiting to be killed, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere or you're not in cover. Don't stand still for far too long. Don't leave yourself open for someone like me or somebody else to just come in and easily gun you down with no resistance whatsoever. It also applies to when you're emptying your backpack. Find somewhere secure to sit, to lie down or whatever, in cover where nobody can see you before you start doing it. Because there's time and time again, I tell people on other games as well, like Battle Royale games and stuff, the more you stand still, the more chance you've been of getting sniped, of getting shot, of getting rushed, especially if you've got a menu open and there's nothing at the time you can really do about it. So in at number 3, guys, we have tried to stick to one loot area. Now by this, I mean you've got the different zones on the map. Like for instance, right now I'm in risky containment. I'll stay in risky containment until the extraction appears, because between the areas is all open ground. People can see you running across, people can be waiting, camping in towers and stuff, waiting to snipe people running around. Just stay where you're covered by the buildings, the walls. You can run in and out the buildings, you know what I mean? Stay in a general loot zone. Obviously check the map to see where your closest escape route is. Mark it on your map, make sure you're nearby it when the time comes, if you plan to escape. If you plan to run around killing people, do what you want. But if you're looking to loot certain things, get out, you need to stick to a certain area so you know you've already killed the person in this area. If anyone else comes, you'll probably hear them, or you know the area quite well now, you can stay behind the walls, etc. So that leads us to our next tip. Now, number 4 is be wary of campers. Now, you go to the extraction zone, you're early, you think, well, nobody else is going to be here. You'll be wrong. Now, about to see here, it looks like there's nobody here until I have a thorough search of the area, and I do actually find an escape zone camper. Just notice his legs underneath the bridge there. See them there? Right in the middle of the screen, right? He hasn't noticed me yet. He must be like AFK, waiting for the zone to thing, and he must have heard the gunshots just as I came up. So I do actually manage to take him down. He's got quite a bit of loot. He was obviously waiting as well, but he was camping it to try and catch people off guard when they came. So just be wary that people do camp these zones, and just make sure you check the area fully. And that's not to say once you've killed the camper there'll be no more people. You need to carry on looking around yourself the entire time you're waiting for the extraction, even when you're standing on it, specifically when you're standing on it, just to make sure nobody gets the jump on you and you get annihilated. Because there's nothing worse than you've just got all this loot and then suddenly somebody else has got it. Last but not at all least, guys, number 5, learn the proper use of cover. Now you can see here, I'm moving along here, and I'm crouched. Don't underestimate the power of crouching, especially along a wall. Just make sure you're in cover at all times. Always know which bit of cover you're going to next. Stay in a position where you can't be picked off from miles away with a sniper rifle or suddenly gunned down by someone lying down in the grass. You know what I mean? You need to stay in cover. Don't just run off an open field, go down the little gaps, the little bits, blah, blah. Stay out of the water, by the way, because you can't crouch in water. You can't do much in water, if I'm honest. But try and keep yourself in cover. Try and keep yourself safe, and that will keep you alive long enough to get to that extraction zone, and then the rest is up to you. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, please do leave a like, and I hope you stay to watch the rest of the video. I do actually manage to extract, and you'll see all 5 of these tips in action in the rest of this video. 2 people actually come for us at the extraction point, and I managed to escape without killing either of them. Don't ask us how I did that. I think they ended up shooting each other at the final bit there. One was lobbing a million grenades at us. I don't know what he was trying to achieve because he was missing with every single one. You would think he would have changed his trajectory a bit, but evidently not. And it just went all well. So if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like and do subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Enjoy.